Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co host, Brian.
What's going on, everybody?
It's week two, perfect match on Netflix. This is episode 7, 8, and 9. Make sure you like and subscribe here, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all of your Netflix reality coverage. If it's a reality TV show on Netflix, go look it up. We have a playlist for it. We're your Love Island headquarters. We just finished up, and by we, I mean Brian just finished up Love Island UK. We did do Love Island USA. We also are doing Love Island Beyond the Villa. So if you're into that, go check out the playlist. Brian, I'm glad to be back here. I did a super binge today, Friday, from the end of work all the way now on thank God for 1.5 speed and being able to skip certain transitions. I was able to get it done pretty timely, Brian. Off the bat, everybody, look, we're going to talk about 80 snitching out all the guys at the pool party, right? We are going to talk about Clayton and Rachel because I didn't get to talk about it last week, and I still want to talk about them. And we're going to talk about our predictions for the finale. My problem, Brian, with this show, I like the cast members that they bring on. I like that they bring on people that are in conflict with one another. I like that they frankly bring on stupid people because it really, really helps. My problem with this show is the structure, Brian. They do these exchanges, they eliminate people. No one is ever actually eliminated. And then all of a sudden, Brian, like next week, boom, it's like, okay, well, let's pick a winner. How? What? How? How do you pick a win? Nothing changes in the first 9 episodes. Some people get eliminated and some people swap, but overall, like there is no like progression in this show. Okay, I'll pick a winner. And to me, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. I want to get your thoughts on it, and then obviously let's talk about this week.
So I get what you're saying. I don't, you know what? I forgot what they win at the end of the show, and the reason I don't really care that it doesn't have like a concrete structure is you just win a vacation for a week. They're not winning $50,000. They're not winning anything crazy. Like it's just kind of like they said it in passing. I think in this week about like you just win a vacation. I was like, oh yeah, that's right. So like it doesn't. I was like last week when I did the video. I was like, yeah, like I want like certain people to win, but like again, I guess I don't really care as much now because it's not like they're winning like money, like legit money here. Where I'd be like, I don't want Lewis to win at all, or like I don't want some of these people to win at all. So I'm fine with it being a little loose because, like you said, it's a joke of a show when you think of like when you think about it. I mean, now that we watched 3 seasons of it, now like I'll talk more about why I think it's a joke of a show when we get to certain. I know. Well, I mean, I know a talking point will come up about it, but it's just like it's whatever. I kind of like was a little more lax today when I was watching. I was like, all right, I need to like chill out. Like, there's way more serious shows to complain about.
I will say, obviously, and I know you got to talk about it last week, but I think we all want to talk about this a little bit. Is the Rachel and Clayton stuff is great. The Rachel and Clayton stuff is classic because I just wish that they had cut it off like the episode after they couple up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or cut it off right when he sits down to go, well, and boom, cut, right? Because it was the most predictable thing ever. That obviously, one, they weren't going to make it, but two, that he was going to dump her again. But this dude didn't even dump her for another girl. He woke up the next day and went, nah, well, never mind. Like,
Intuition.
what, and the whole thing about them being like, it's fate, right? Like, we have to. I believe in, things happen for a reason. No, people get cast for a reason, you big dum dum. They only cast you because they knew they had her or vice versa. But I'm pretty sure they got her first because he's a big dumb dumb idiot that no one would really want to see anything for. And I was wondering why the hell he got cast. And then when I saw her walk in, I went, okay, I get the assignment now. And he aced the assignment.
Oh yeah, I mean he delivered. That the thing I wanted to like talk to me about is like, for a second I was just like, oh shit. Like last week I was like, oh, they're gonna like actually get rekindle something here and maybe she'll like settle the score. And then like when the next like literally the next commercial break, if you're like on an episode break, he's like dumping her over like intuition, which is just funny to me. But it, what I learned about another thing just watching the show, everyone is here for clout, but like how well are they disguising it like
Yeah.
to your face? Like Rachel's she's the hardest to pick up on, but she's definitely there. Like the people that she's coupling up with and like falling head over heels over Ray. I'm like, okay, now you're just doing way too much. That like I don't believe you. Like
You're gonna get scorned by Clayton, and your natural instinct is to hook up with Scott.
yeah, like one of the worst people that you could get.
I would argue is probably like the worst dude there.
I
He's
mean,
a dude. He is like,
Lewis
I
is
don't
pretty
care if he's
bad.
intentionally douchey. That's even worse. Like some people have less game or whatever. And Clayton's a big just dumb idiot. So like I can't even take him seriously. But like, who would you say is a worse dude than him?
I'd say Lewis.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Lewis
Lewis is
is
a
bad. JR,
scumbag.
honestly, dude, JR.
Oh my god, I forgot about Lewis. Yeah, what a scumbag.
JR, if they could watch JR's confessionals, he's a big time loser too. Like his confessionals, like what he appears to the girls, like, and then what he says in the confessionals is like they would be like, I'm not entertaining this dude at all. Like no one is
Brian,
because he has no game whatsoever.
men on reality TV right now, like our counterpart in age and younger, in the last 5 years, like since we've been doing this show, have really not shown up very well for men. Like like
No,
the guy, every guy, like the guys on every show, whether it's Love Island, whether it's any of these Netflix shows, 90% of them suck. Bunch of virtue signaling, not cool, think they're cool, losers, wimps. Like, what happened? And this is not some hardo, like, and somehow people will probably take this as political somehow, but I'm just looking for some dudes, man. I just need some dudes back on TV that I can root for. And just again, this show is just rehashing dudes that we all losers. The only people that end up on the show are the losers from the other shows that they couldn't end up and stick with anybody.
right? And I don't know. I just like another dude that like you didn't watch the season, but like that surprised me negatively was Carrington. Like I watched him on you when his season of USA season 2. I don't remember him being like this at all. Like an
I know
absolute douchebag.
Carrington. I watched. Was he on something else besides that?
He
Because
was
I
on
knew
games.
him.
He was on games for a little bit.
Okay, so that's right on from
But I
games.
don't remember
Okay.
him being a huge douche on games.
No, I don't either. I thought he was like a normal dude.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, he'll come in here and do something. And I'm like, I was like blown away at his confessionals. Like when he like same like I knew what JR was gonna give us. I knew what Lewis was gonna give us. I knew what some of these dudes are gonna give us, but like I was genuinely surprised negatively by him, like just the way he was talking in confessional. I was like, dude, you're nobody. You haven't been on TV. You played on Love Island Games in USA. Like you're not some dude. Like you weren't a lead on. At least Clayton was a lead on a show. You haven't been a lead on a
No,
show at all.
listen, dude. Clayton was the Bachelor, and so
Yeah,
yeah, that's up there too. He's just still a big dumb
yeah, he's a
idiot, but
dummy, but he was at least
he's
a
less
lead
of a
on the show.
swine ball. I mean, again, I do appreciate on this show, and like say specifically for him because I don't think they're. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. People comment. I don't know how big of a crossover there is with like Netflix reality fans and The Bachelor. Right, The Bachelor franchise is kind of still skews a lot older than like a Netflix reality show audience I think would. But I appreciate them laying out his history about the sleeping with all the chicks and telling them all he loved
Yeah,
them because that is like the core thing of Clayton's season.
I would say some of our like people that have been with us for a while, they comment on everything. They watch, they know it, but I know what you mean. Like some of the
I
younger
don't think
people.
our commenters, yeah, no, but I mean, like in general, I don't think it's the same audience. So again,
No.
now listen, with TikTok and things now, you can literally type in Clayton sleeps with three girls, and like it'll pop right up, and
Mm-hmm.
there you go.
Oh,
Oh, all right. I want to talk about the actually. Well, I want to talk about the pool party, right?
yeah,
So
let's talk about
that'll
the
segue us to everybody. The pool
yeah.
party was the Casa Amor of this season, right, Brian? Talk about the confessionals. They needed to do something, and they need to do it next season. Then, like, they need to do an episode where they show them things, like a Temptation
Uh,
Island style,
like
or
the
like a movie
postcard,
night.
yeah,
Like,
and the text
because
messages.
there's so many things that would be so funny, and thank God for AD. Like, she like spilled the people would be like, oh, we don't like snitching. It's like if she didn't snitch, like that would have been very boring set of three
I
episodes.
don't actually think that she snitched. I think she just clarified what they knew.
I think they knew, right?
Well,
But
they
I
told them
also
the
think
guys
she just
eventually
wasn't going
came
to
in.
lie and say they didn't do anything, right? So once they kind of like not put her on the spot, but like these
They
dudes
just
also
confirmed
just were
it.
such losers about it and so flippant about it that like it was a crappy position to put her in anyway.
Right, and this is kind of what you said here, where it's like you can't root for guys. Like, I mean, when coming into this season, I was like rooting for AD and Ollie, and like Ollie, kind of a big time douchebag, even though he didn't technically do anything physical. But like,
He's a
I know,
gaslighter, bro.
I know, yeah, he gaslighter, and you could say like, I know people will be like, well, it's locker room talk, but like, even just like they edited it in a way that I was like, I can see why it is depicted as like not
Bro,
good.
the
Where it's like,
whole
oh, I'm not going to match with her if she says
you
this. And it's like,
you you disrespected me. Well, yeah, but
oh,
you
I'm
just
not
hooked
even
up with
talking about
another
his.
chick. You hooked up with another chick today and
I'm
lied
not even
about it.
talking about
You
that shit.
disrespected. No, you disrespected me. And then the next morning, oh, we're good.
No, I'm not even talking about that. I'm just saying his like verbal like,
He's a loser.
yeah, and they're
That's a
married.
loser. I'm
Or
sorry, he
they're going to
is.
get married. Yeah, then the only guy that you could actually be okay with is Freddie.
Yeah.
He's not on screen. He's the only
Yeah, I
dude that's
do.
probably.
Yeah, it's funny. Um,
It's and then like they are casting less and less too. Like I guess less too hot to handle than last season, but aren't they just like the absolute scum of the earth?
they are. They are.
They're scum, dude.
Well, it's because they're literally bred to just be like this is what that whole game is, right? And honestly, like, and am I wrong? Like, was is that where was Lewis from?
He's too hot to handle.
Okay, thank God, because Lewis. Look, honestly, man, when and everyone here knows, like, and if you don't, Lewis is apparently with Huda now. I, I don't care now. I'm fully say this. Where the hell is her kid? Like, how is she able to do this? Like, unless they live in the same city, like, what is this crap? Like,
Yeah, and people watching this, and I don't give a shit about these people after they like leave the bill, unless they if she pops up on another show. But like these live videos that streamers do now, where they're just sitting there
yep,
talking, and asking questions, like that is not entertaining to me whatsoever. And that's what she's doing with him, and
with
he's like a
him,
little
I seen
laptop
all
kid.
that. I seen all the streamer drama stuff, and then like
Stupid,
talk
man.
about again, like he's with and on the show at least right now, he's with Sandy again. Talk about a match. There's like she just loves the worst dudes.
All right, this is what I want to say. I know the girls are mad and the guys did dumb stuff, but like, why do they even think that these are relationships?
I would rather them just be, like get back at them and do a thing
Yeah,
like Brian. Like this
please.
is such a like you said, Brian. They are not playing. They're playing for a vacation.
Everybody's there clout chasing in some way. Every single person, whether it's obvious or not, and all. Like, how the fuck does Sandy like and Lewis? She's like, oh, we're really growing as a couple, and I'm like, anytime like that, I just laugh out loud. I'm like, no, you're not. That's a
You just
bullshit.
want to stay on for as many episodes as
Yeah,
possible.
even if Lewis wasn't with Huda and they didn't spoil it, you could have put a gun to my head and I'd be like, there's no way that they're together right now. And if they are, you can take me out because they're not. There's no way. He is like what are they? What and they're like when they say like we're one of the strongest people in here. I was like, what are you smoking? What are you smoking?
It's yeah. This again with this show, there's such a disconnect sometimes for me because of the lack of stakes. And again, it's fine. It doesn't need, but then don't give me 6 episodes at once. Like make it a relaxing show that's on for like 5 weeks. They have a couple episodes a week. Like I don't need the mega binge. I don't
It
get
could be longer.
anything out of a binge. Like I really don't with this show. Even 3 episodes, honestly, man, that felt long. 3 episodes felt like a lot. Like two, I think is the perfect like medium for a show like this each week. I don't want
Yeah.
8, 6, 8, 10 at once. I really don't. I
I
didn't
do
really
think.
want three at once.
I mean, I do think this was better because you got that party and then the talking about the party in the next episode. I thought these were good episodes. I think 9 was whatever, but I mean, why? Like, and I'm not trying to blame the girls, but like, why are they so surprised that this stuff happened? They've known each other for like 5 days. This is worse than Love Island. Like the couple, like, you're barely even there.
Yeah, and these people know each other too. I don't hear. I hate when they have to be like, "Who is that?" It's like, "Are you kidding me?" You're all like Netflix people. Like you don't watch the Netflix shows.
Yeah, I get that they maybe not know that Love Island, like UK, and who and the only people that watched the data related were me and the cast members. So like that's it. But I'm with you, man. Like this is the third season of the show. They do the exact same things every season now. You know the pool party's coming up. Why are you surprised that people are doing this?
Shout out to Nick Lachey for cashing another check for having to do absolutely
Dude, I
nothing
think
there.
he's doing great. I mean, I actually really enjoy him. I think he's a
I
good
think he's
host for the show.
hilarious. There's no pressure on the show. I mean that. Like, congrats to just
Yeah,
collecting another
he's
check.
got a gig, man. I want that gig.
You know what? I'm not gonna
Wearing
knock
fun
it.
shirts all the time, like
Hope he keeps it till it's like he's like 60. Like
yeah.
the dude found it. He's not pretentious about it. It's nice. I'd like to go to one or two of these Netflix events they do, like for these kickoffs. And we gotta get ourselves Netflix people.
They probably wouldn't like us because we're honest. I'd be like, "Why are you so dumb?"
Yeah, it's probably why they didn't give us a Mark
Yeah, I
Wahlberg
mean, look,
interview.
we just gotta keep like banking the subs, and then eventually they can't ignore us. But like,
They
I can't
cannot
come on here and be like,
ignore
"Oh,
us.
everybody here is for
Kneel
Clayton."
before, dude.
Yeah, like every single person. Like, can we just skip to the final couples here? Like these final couples
Yeah, I
are a
got
joke.
yeah,
They're an
yeah, yeah,
absolute
yeah.
joke. They're an
Yeah,
absolute
yeah, I
joke.
got this.
Like Daniel is like
I got the
basically
official Netflix graphics up and everything. All right, start with Lucy and
yeah.
leg licking Daniel.
Daniel was basically having a snack on Olivia, and he
It
and
was like
Lucy just she
Nathan's
gives,
hot dog eating contest.
yeah, and he gives this like she gives this whole like I gotta stick up for myself, like I don't want to date younger men and all that stuff. And then she just rolls over, like folds like a chair, and like as soon as Nick's like, hey, by the way, there's only 6 couples gonna be matched up. Daniel literally stands up, walks over to Lucy's like, let's match up, and she just says, yeah. I was like, what are we doing? What are you doing?
The same loser that got mad because
The
she
kissing
ranked
thing?
the dude 1 point higher than hers. Like,
That dude, that
bro,
is the biggest SDE ever. And it's all like data. It's Daniel and Lewis getting mad about kissing shit. Lame-os, dude.
we will give ourselves a little bit of positive light here. Madison and Freddie, I want to give a shout out, Brian, to Madison. I feel like she's gotten effed with almost the most, almost in this game. She's an innocent bystander in this game.
She's crying too much for me. I think she's crying too
I think
much.
it's legit though. I think she's just like, what the frig is going on?
Yeah, I don't care. You don't know these people. You don't know this guy. Like,
Freddie seems nice though.
yeah, he again, this relationship won't work. He is not going to leave his job. He's works at a funeral home in UK. He's not leaving. That's why he
So
broke. That's why
you know the
was
rest
it the
of
prenup? Why the girl he was like remember the girl he wanted a prenup and the girl was like upset about it on UK.
Yep.
Speaking of UK, it's on next week, so keep that in mind. I think it's Wednesday.
AD and Ollie. I don't love this for AD. I really don't.
Well,
It seems toxic.
and they're also locked up like Akon, where like they're engaged and have a kid. They're gonna have a kid. Like Ali like stinks, but I mean AD like again rolled over like a dog and just accepted it.
Talk about a BS couple, not real couple. Rachel and Ray.
Yeah. Yo, did you know that Ray was one of the like our first season? Was the COVID season the first Amazing Race we did?
Was it not the Holderness season? Was that pre-COVID or post-COVID
I
Holderness?
think it might have been COVID. I think that was the first season we did. Anyway, while you're looking that up, he was on there with a girl and he just didn't come back on the COVID cut.
COVID was 33.
Yeah, that's Holderness season.
Oh, the Holderness season is the COVID. Oh, you're right. Kim and
Yeah,
Penn Holderness were the winners. Okay,
yeah.
yeah.
And so Ray was on the team. Another girl from Love Island who she had like the afro hair. They were Team Yellow, and the only reason I know this, Bill, is because like behind baseball here, like I have like a bunch of YouTube accounts and I like play some of our older videos to like get it caught
Ray
up.
Gant. Yep. Ray
And
and Carlo.
this preview episode was on my work computer, and I looked over and I was like, "Holy shit, that's Ray!" And it was like
Oh,
that's how I
they
did.
were one of the teams that didn't come
Yeah,
back.
it didn't come back on the COVID cut.
So they were in one episode.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
Isn't that funny?
yeah, they came in fifth. So they did 3 episodes. That's where it cut off, I think,
Yeah,
because it says they came in fifth, sixth, and
and I
fifth.
think
So
they
they were
broke
right
up.
in the middle of the pack, and
I
then
think
it went
I
away.
think the reason is they broke up. Him and the girl.
Oh
So
yeah, oh my,
we talked about that, but we just didn't.
we need to
At that point, I hadn't seen the season,
we
so
need
I
to
didn't
clip
have
our
it.
comment on that. I'm gonna go look after we review this, but I would love to hear what our comment was about that. That's
Yeah,
gonna be funny.
yeah.
Uh,
So I mean, it is a bullshit couple. I don't believe Rachel for a second. Like, she's like, oh, like she has these bottom feeders coming after her in Carrington and Scott, and Oh God,
The
like,
rejects.
all right,
Sandy and Lois.
give me a break, dude. This is like a mirror image of like a poor man's version of Jess, Vess, and Harry Jousey from last season. Like what? How did? What is she honestly thinking? What,
Dog.
she was on a show trying to
She
get
is
married.
addicted to the biggest scumbags. I
Yeah.
said that. That's her thing. Like
Oh God.
it's
And
so the them coupling recoupling in that episode where he's actively like bouncing between three girls deciding what he wants to do, and that their convo sucks so bad, and he goes, "Yeah, okay, yeah, let's match." And she's like, "Okay, great." I was like, "What?" These the fakeness of this is so bad. He's like, again, I didn't watch his season, whatever. I don't know, like put it like he seems kind of like a bad dude.
yeah, he's friends with Miguel. You know that?
Miguel from Beyond the Villa.
Leo Miguel, and then he apparently like this is enough. I mean, talking about clout chasing, where like all these people have to post their Instagram stories on like their opinions on things. And he's like, I cut off Louis as a friend and all this stuff, and it's just like, guys don't talk like that. Just cut
Uh,
him off.
we we're on Juliet and Scott. Everyone knows what we think about Scott. Now Juliet's an interesting one to me because she was pretty dumb with her choices, right? She picks
Terrible.
Clayton and then she picks Scott. But she did give us the telling Clayton he's a loser, asshole, talk down, which I did enjoy. So I mean, she got a few points back.
But sure. She's thirsty as shit.
No shit,
She's
dude.
so thirsty. She's so thirsty. It's unbelievable. Like Scott, man, you kidding me?
The chicks on this show would do great on a show, frankly, where there was eliminations because these women, these people know how to survive. They jump quick. They don't warm into nothing. They hard sell it. They
Mhm.
give.
Right. And I also think just like, and I talked about it on the last video. It's like, I think if like um, Justine came was like one of the OG people, she would have been here the entire time. Like she's one of the best looking girls on the show.
Agree.
And like I also think maybe Olivia too. I think that you could even sub like Olivia and Lucy, and they would be the exact same story, just like different. They would just trade places, like Freaky Friday.
So funny.
It's just, it's
Let's
just,
see.
but it just if you don't take the show seriously, you can still like laugh about some of this stuff. But none of these couples aren't real. Like Freddie and Madison, they live on the same continent. It's
The
done.
only thing that would have made this season worse is if we got like more
More
like
about
Love
them.
is Blind people, like Micah and those type people. Like that.
Yeah. I would rather have Love Is Blind than Too Hot to Handle, though. Honestly, they just they just rubbed me the wrong way. Like if you're so dumb that you can't do any physical activity for a week for $100,000, I can't take you seriously. I cannot take you seriously.
Can't wait till next week, Brian, to find out where people choose to go on vacation.
So who do you think? I think Madison and Freddie are
I
really
hope
into the
so, dude,
clubhouse.
because none of the other ones I want anywhere near a victory of anything, even though there is no money on the line. But like,
It's between them and Adi and Ali. Honestly, those are the only two that I could see winning the show.
I think that's pretty fair. Yeah, I just don't. I think Madison and Freddie have had the least friction, at least amongst themselves. I think that would probably be the call I would go with, but as we've seen on some of these shows, it does not always apply. Again, everyone, if you are a Netflix fan, we Brian covered last week. We've done basically every Netflix reality show that's come out in the last few years, including a bunch of cast interviews. So go check that out. We have a playlist just for our interviews. It's a Reality Guys conversation, so check those out. TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, all Reality Guys. Just hit the notification bell, subscribe, let it play, comment, send a text in your group chats and be like, hey, I watched this podcast. Check these guys out. We're over 5K now, and we're looking forward to the next 5K. So until next time, for myself and Brian, thank you all so much for watching. Peace.